Welcome back to the channel. It's that time where we do a what's in the bag. Everyone does a what's in the bag every year, and it's my time as I start the season. What is in my bag to start my first professional season, my first proper season? The first club we're going to talk about is my high iron, so my 2, 3 and 4. And they are the Strixon ZX utility irons. Now the 2 and 3 I swap in and out with hybrids, which we'll talk about in a minute. Mainly because my confidence with the 2 and the 3 is shot to bits since I've had them shanks. So I've put them in the bag today just to show you I've still got them. Now for a man who loved the 2 iron, I actually hate it. So we're going to hit this 2 iron off here off the 13 and talk about this first club. And that's just leaking out to the right in the bunker. Oh, path down the hill. And that is why it's not been in the bag so much. But what is it? It's just a great iron. It's so forgiving, which you wouldn't think so after that shot. But if that was more of a bladed iron, that would have just been horrendous. They feel great, they sound great, and the fact that they're nice and thick and have a thick top line just gives me that confidence when I've got the confidence to put them in the bag to use them. Modus 120X, Tour 120X flex shaft, mid-size grip, so in my 2, 3 and 4 irons. The 4 always stays in the bag, the 2 and the 3, they swap about with the next clubs. And the next clubs are the hybrids. So I have got a 2 and a 3 hybrid. Strixon ZX hybrid. So the 2 is a 16, the 3 is a 19, completely unadjustable, and these go in the bag depending on the conditions. So if I'm playing a Linksy course, then the 2 and the 3 iron are available to put in. If I'm playing a Parkland course where I need the height to stop the ball, the hybrids are available to go in. Are these my favourite hybrids that have been released? No. I still think the Ping G425 is the best hybrid around, and I've yet to test anything that comes up against it. But for the last year I have had a Strixon ambassadorship, so I have been playing these. I do like them. This has got an even flow 80 gram stiff shaft. The 3 has got a hazardous smoke 80 gram X stiff shaft in it. But what this does is it just gives me a little bit of versatility off the fairway, off the tee, and if I need it, also out of a bunker. It's just a great strike. So that was out the toe, but because it's a hybrid, it is in the middle of the fairway. And that's what I get with hybrids, and that's why I like them in the bag, because they are more forgiving than the long irons. They're easier to hit, and if I'm in the rough, I can still utilize the fact that this is a hybrid to get out of the rough and still get a bit of distance. Let's talk irons. So we've done the top irons. Now let's talk about irons. So my 5 iron is a Strixon ZX7. I picked this for a little bit of forgiveness in the long iron. So I've got the 4 iron, which is the ZX utility, the ZX7, which just gives me a little bit of forgiveness for that 5 iron. And then from 6 iron down, we change again. Oh, I'm on it. Absolutely on it today. So the reason I chose that is exactly for that. It's just that bit of forgiveness when it comes to long irons. I didn't fancy having a 5 iron in what I've got 6 to pitching wedge. Shafts in all my irons is the Nippon Modus Tour 120 X Flex shaft. What irons am I playing? 6 to pitching wedge. I'm playing the Strixon Z Forge blades. There's not coming out. You'll notice this bag is very similar to last year because these clubs are that good that I don't feel the need to change them this year. So for a guy who used to change his clubs all the time, now we are just sticking with what we know. God, I love these clubs. So these are 1 degree flat, half an inch long, again Nippon Modus 120X flex shaft. no degrees of bent loft, so it's a 33° 7 iron. I just love these clubs, and there was a stage a few weeks ago where I was tempted to come out of these and go into a more forgiving club, but now I've got my confidence back. The feel from these you just cannot beat, and they're not coming out the bag. Now let's talk my favourite club in the bag, the 3-wood. By far my favourite club. It's the Srixon ZX 3-wood. Rebound frame, super long when it comes to distance. 3-wood is 15 degrees. And it's my fairway finder, and also 3-wood is the club where I managed to pull off worldies. Now I'm going to put a little video up here of me in Saudi Arabia from 260 summit yards out, and this 3-wood produced that. Right then. Okay, Lee is going for it. How far have you got, Lee? 262. 262. It's 257 to the centre. This is either going to be brilliant or fat into the water. Okay. Let's see it then. This could be another moment. I'm seeing. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a pull onto the putting green. That's what I'm seeing. You didn't even see that, did you? Huh? I am now. Bring the energy. It says it up there. Bring the energy. Oh. I'm seeing a full yank across the water and onto the putting green. I just don't want to end up in that pavilion band, well, you'll be fine. There's no one in there now. Oh, that is. Oh my word. That's like when you play with Pete. Go. Oh my goodness me. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? What is that? What have you just done? Why do I love this 3-wood? Great off the tee, long off the tee, great off the fairway. Oh my word, that's just so good. It's just so good. So 3-wood of choice, and probably not going to change, even if someone wanted me to put something else in the bag, is the Srixon ZX 3-wood. Right, let's talk wedges. Wedges, I have two. I have a 52 and a 58, and that's so I've got more choice at the top end of the bag with the 2 and the 3 iron, or the hybrids. I've got more versatility up there. I've learned over the last year to be able to manipulate distances using the 52 and 58. And they are the Cleveland RTX Zip Core in raw with the T on. That means tour truck apparently. I'm on it today. But don't be fooled to think that because I'm an ambassador for Srixon or a pro that I've got the T because I'm special. I don't. I've got raw wedges in the shop with the T on for sale. It is my belief that all the raw wedges have the T on to mean tour truck or whatever it means. So don't be fooled into thinking that I'm special because mine says a T on it. I'm not. The wedges I've got are mid bounce 10 degrees and mid bounce 10 degrees on the 52 as well. So it just means they sit in the middle, depends. So if it's on a parkland or a bouncy links course, I've got that versatility. So I don't have to keep changing the wedges, whereas if I was on a links course I could use less bounce. If I'm on a parkland course I want more bounce. I just went middle of the road, so no matter what course I play they will all work on it. Let's talk driver. What driver have I got in the bag? Now I've been out and tested the Stealth in a vlog. I've been testing the Rogue ST around here, but which one came out on top? The Sim 2 Max D. It's staying, and it's staying because I still think it's the best driver for me. The Stealth was good, the Rogue ST is a great driver, but the Sim 2 Max D is just a weapon for me. What a weapon. Centre of the fairway. It just gives me so much confidence that I'm going to hit fairways, why would I want to take it out because something new's out? It's not getting replaced this year. I've tried the Stealth, tried the Rogue ST, I've tested the Cobra on Dan's channel, nothing beats it. So the Sim 2 Max D stays in the bag for another year. Now putter. My last what's in the bag had the TaylorMade Spider X putter in it. Well, I've gone back to my old trusty bladed putter from Sink. It's a custom wedge, a custom putter that they sent me, got to be over a year ago now, and I've just gone back to it because I miss putts. It just feels better. I feel like I've got more control over it. Certainly on shorter putts, it definitely feels like I can. That firm and straight thing I had going on is back. It gives me a bit more confidence with those 6-foot putts just to bang it in firm and straight. So I've gone back to the Sink putter with full time written on the back, which was a little nickname that Lester used to call me. So I've gone back to this putter. It feels great, it looks great, and for the time being, it's going back in the bag to replace the TaylorMade Spider X. Rangefinder. I've been sent kindly by ShotScope the Pro LX rangefinder from ShotScope. Like I said, it's a superb. It latches onto the pin really quickly. The distances seem very accurate from what I've used and what I know around Dartmouth, so I've had no problems from that point of view. It does come with a little attachment, so you can then have the GPS front and back like you have with the V3 watch. Connects to your belt and you tap it with the adapters that go on the top of the club. I use the V3 watch, so I don't use that function on here. But it's a superb rangefinder that's available from ShotScope, so do go and check those out. There's a link in the description to the ShotScope website where you can buy this. It's a fantastic rangefinder, and you've got my word for it. It is absolutely superb, and they have not paid me to say that. Yes, I've been sent it for free, but they've not paid me to say it's fantastic, and I will be doing a separate review on this also. And last but not least, the golf ball. I play the Seed SD01 Yellow AF. I've reviewed this golf ball a long time ago whilst I was at Ashbury, and I put it on par with the Pro V1, and I still do. And from using it, I contacted Seed and basically said, please let me be an ambassador, please sponsor me, I want to use your golf balls. They are a fantastic golf ball. I've never had a problem with it. Gives me great spin rate, great distance. They are soft around the greens. I get excellent spin on the greens, and it's the brightest yellow golf ball I've ever seen, and I love using a yellow golf ball. So it just ticks so many boxes for me that Seed kindly agreed to sponsor me for this year with this golf ball, and I've not been disappointed. I've used it. I use it in competition, I use it in pro events, I use it in practice. I literally use it all the time because it is such a good golf ball. Again, link in the description to Seed. Please go and check them out. They are a fantastic company based in Ireland. Very reasonably priced golf balls, and they are superb. That ends my what's in the bag. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have enjoyed it, please do subscribe, like and comment down below. So the clubs stay the same apart from the putter, which is in and out. My ambassadorship with Strixon has now ended, or is due to end this month, so there's no affiliation going forward, but I still intend to use them unless another opportunity arises with another company. But I'm not actively seeking that because I'm so happy with the clubs that I've got that I don't feel the need to change. It would be handy having a more forgiving set of clubs for when it all goes wrong, but you know, you just have to fight all the way through it and beat the shanks, as I have done. As always, please stay safe, plenty more to come, and I'll see you all again soon.